Please
Good
confirm you can hear me clearly.
evening, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me
The voice is breaking,
clearly?
sir. Your
Oh,
voice is breaking, sir.
awesome. I can hear you. I can hear you. So let me just do this. Let me try to do this. Yeah. Uh, so this is what will happen. We've already wasted time already. So so you start by telling us your name, the group you are representing, the name of the brand you are also presenting, and you can then start your presentation. Please start. Start already.
So, good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible enough,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Deborah. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Deborah Payne by name, and I'm representing Group 4. So, the brand we worked on is Nevad Cleaning Agency. So, what is Nevad? Who are they? What do they do? Nevad Cleaning Agency is a professional cleaning brand dedicated to creating neat, safe, and comfortable environments for individuals and organizations based in Lagos and Ogun State. So, what do they specialize in? They specialize in office and residential cleaning, real estate property cleaning, post-construction site cleaning, residential cleaning, school cleaning, event center and lodge cleaning, real estate property cleaning, cleaning for event spaces. So Never does not just specialize in one thing. They specialize in varieties of things which I listed before. So according to the research I and my colleagues made, we got to realize some challenges Nevad are currently facing. It's not that every brand does not have their own challenges, but Never just have these particular challenges, and this is what we got to realize. So one is inconsistent posting. We got to realize that Never does not post regularly. They post once in a while. And even when they are posting, they don't really post what will really resonate with their audience, because we got to realize that we got to realize that their competitors tend to post videos, and what they post alone is just graphics, and which they post once in a while. So secondly, no testimonials. Like other competitors, they post reviews from their clients, but Never does not post that. Probably they don't believe in the power of social media, but they don't post testimonials, and which this actually cause low engagement and the likes. Thirdly, no marketing plan or social media management, and then we have low engagement. So because of their inconsistent posting, they tend to have low engagement because people don't trust them. So people don't value them because they don't look reliable. People tend to trust what they can actually see, not what they cannot see. So impact of the problems. This cause low trust and visibility, few inquiries or engagement, losing customers to competitors. Even with the little clients they are getting, they are not staying due to the fact that they don't look reliable to them. So what we got to realize about the competitors trend, because we had to make some research of what their competitors were doing and what Nevad are not doing. So what their competitors were doing is they were posting more videos, and not just anyhow videos. They tend to post before and after videos. They tend to take people through the process. They tend to take their audience through the process of what was going on behind the scene. They tend to post videos they tend to post educational videos, not just graphics. It's not that they don't post graphics. Their graphics is always once in a while. It can be they post graphics based on probably for Happy New Month, and they post their graphics probably for few educational content. But mostly what they post is videos, and we got to realize that videos get more engagement than carousels or than just a single post. because people tend to check reels every day. They want to stay on what is more engaging. So number two, showing before and after results, which I talked about, sharing reviews. So we noticed that these competitors, they post their reviews, in which the other clients are not doing. So we have never read point. Post less frequently. The brand uploads content inconsistently, causing low visibility, weak engagement, and reduced trust from potential clients who prefer to who prefer active, reliable looking business. So the second one relies on graphics. So never just rely on graphics like we explained before. And then the last one is lack quality videos. So never really shares videos showing real cleaning results or client satisfaction, missing out on authenticity, proof of work, and emotional connection that videos naturally build. So what are the marketing solution we point out? One is more videos than graphics. So use engaging cleaning videos over designs to build trust, show real results, and attract attention faster online. So the second one is monthly content calendar. Plan and post content consistently every week to maintain visibility, because never they are not consistent. But if they are now consistent, if they post regularly, they will get more sales and they will get people to trust them and they rely on them. And they're now posting videos which they don't do before. When they post videos now, people want to buy from them or want to contact them for their services and want to stay. So cleaning process, they should tend to post cleaning process clips and transformation. So this will help them to build brand loyalty and trust. Create highlights results of clients before and after, because this is what their competitors tend to do. They tend to post before and after, because this will actually help their audience know that, okay, they are hardworking, they know what they are doing, and they are reliable and can also be trusted. So the second marketing solution we suggested is meta ads. So they should target not just running ads alone. They should target specific location, specific audience that aligns to whatever they are doing. So Google My Business. So letting their brand being on search engine help people nearby or people around their vicinity to get to know to get to see the brand when they need their services or when they search for the keywords that aligns to whatever they used. So local SEO keywords, use city specific keywords like cleaning service in Ikeja or Ogun cleaners to rank higher and attract nearby online customers. So the competitors we made research on are AZ cleaning services, cleaning core services, Spotlight cleaning services. So thank you very much. I'm done, sir.
All right, Deborah. Apart all what you presented, they are quite fantastic. So before I move on to my questions or any other thing, I'm going to be allowing the second presenter to go ahead with this one too. So, Mr. Abdurrahman, you start with your name, your group number, right? And the name of your brand, and you can start your presentation from there, right? So you can take over. If you are talking, I can't hear you.
All right.
Okay?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
am
good
I
evening, good
audible enough?
evening.
Okay.
Very audible. Go
My
ahead.
name is Abdulrahman Mohammed, and I'm representing Group 7. The name of the brand we'll be presenting today is the Beta Writer. So let me share my screen and Apologies, my phone is. The name of the brand we'll be presenting today is called the Beta Lighter. So here is a little about the brand. Where did I even? So a little about the brand. The Beta Lighter is a Nigerian brand that focuses on improving their customers' proficiency in the use of English language so they can feel more confident in writing and public speaking. So this brand actually works on teaching people how to speak and how to write better than they used to before. So here is the unique selling proposition of this brand. So although competitors exist, this brand differs in that they actually use short, smart, and relatable and funny ways of teaching English, of teaching people to write better, eliminating the need to memorize all the boring or textbook rules that actually were inhibiting people or stopping people from learning all these things effectively before. So here is what they offer. They offer online tutorials and they sell short books that contains do-it-yourself tasks that can help the customer to actually learn better on whatever it is you want to learn. So here is the audience research that me and my group members performed into the brand. So here is the demographics of the audience that we found. Most of their audience include secondary school students that are willing to ace their English language exams in WAEC, NECO, and JAM, and other exams that secondary school students will be taking. Their audience also includes undergraduates that may be interested in public speaking, writing winning essays, and award-winning applications. Their audience also include recent graduates that are willing to ace their interviews and gain international opportunities like international scholarships. Then their audience also include young professionals that want to do public speaking the right way. They actually help people to eliminate this stage fright. So that's what the brand does and who their audiences are. So the main motivation for the audience to buy is the value they provide and the quality of their products. So still on the audience, we found that the age range of the audience ranges from 16, which is the average age of secondary school, maybe SS2, SS3 students that are willing to write exams soon. Also, the secondary audience, which can be their parents or the spouses of young professionals, ranges between 30 to 65 years. So the location where most audiences are likely to be found includes places like Kano, Katsina, Bauchi, Abuja, and some big cities like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and others. So here are some other things that the audience are likely to be interested in: public speaking, writing, poetry, grammar, scholarships, and content creation. So here are some of the audience pain points that we discovered. So the biggest pain point is that lack of confidence or fear of speaking incorrect grammars or actually having typos and incorrect grammars in their writings, leading to a sense of insecurity around examinations, applications, and public speaking. So their audience size is noted to be between 4 million to 8 million Nigerians. And here is a quote. Down here is a quote. Is a report we sourced from Vanguard News website that only 38.32% of Nigerians, about 1.97 million Nigerians that took the WAEC exams this year, about only 38.32% passed English and maths, which means there is really a problem that is about to be that should be solved. So here are some notable competitors that we have, that we have researched into. So we found the English Remedial Academy to actually have a very big online presence, with Facebook, all this social media presence, and even a very functional YouTube page. Also, we found Speak Well, and then we found the English language teacher. So here are some of the advantages that the competitors have over this brand. The competitors have bigger online presence, larger audience size, and then they actually spend more on ads. And then those ads make them more money, so they repeat the process. So for this brand, here are what we actually found, what their problems are. So we found that this brand only depends on leads generated from their Facebook page. They only have Facebook page as their only online page. So you have limited online presence. So this limits their reach and impact and generates way lower income for the brand. And then here are the breakdowns. So weaker online presence, only Facebook page active, with a followership of about 7,000 followers. So the second one is that we found that this brand doesn't post consistently. The last post dates back to July. So and this actually doesn't keep the brand on top of mind of the customers or the audience. So that's actually a failure or a setback for them. Then the third one is that no aggressive marketing. Despite this brand having many online products, which are information products, but then they don't market it aggressively. They only market it periodically on their Facebook page, despite this very small audience size. So this actually makes the products not to sell enough. And then what we found was that despite them being only on Facebook, they only use one single content type, which is the text. So even though Facebook supports text, Facebook algorithm supports text, but they will actually do better if they had included other forms like the infographics, the pictures, and then the videos. So those are some of the things that we discovered, and then we discovered that because of their inconsistency, customers' requests or customers' questions sometimes go unanswered. So here is our plan to actually fix all the marketing errors or the marketing loopholes that we found with this brand. So before I move forward, I would like to actually say that it is actually a way to test your feet in the deep waters of marketing. When you actually see a very small brand like this, and then you want to actually take them to international, like a very large audience, and grow them beyond expectations. So here is our plan. First, we are going to start. Okay, let me mention that this plan are designed to be achieved within a period of 3 months. So we have about 7 steps. So first, we start by broadening their social media presence. Then secondly, after that, we would repurpose their content. Then after that, we will set up authority. Then after that, we would actually start running ads for them, which we are going to start with awareness ads, then followed by post engagement and page followers ad, then monitoring and analytics, then WhatsApp messaging ad. Please, am I still audible enough?
Yeah, you are still very audible. You can continue.
All right, sir. Okay, so here is our plan on broadening their social media presence. So we plan to actually first start by opening or setting up and
This your
optimizing a
slide.
TikTok page. Sir?
Can you hear me? This is your slide. I don't know. It's not so clear
Yes,
again.
sir.
Just like I'm seeing 1/4 of your slide here. But continue, I can hear your voice, so your voice will do the justice. Continue.
Okay, so
It's because you're
the
using
first,
phone. It's because you're using phone.
sir?
It's because you're using phone. So there is no wrong
Okay,
with
okay,
that.
okay.
Just continue.
Okay, so the first plan is to actually build an create and optimize a TikTok page. We found that because their audience are within the age ranges that are actually very active on TikTok, so that would be a very wise place to start with. And then we plan to optimize their profile to show proficiency and show some of the results by using majorly video contents. And these video contents are going to be in the infotainment type of content. Then the next, we are going to be creating and optimizing their YouTube page. We are going to make sure that everything actually reflects the same brand identity, colors, logos, and everything. And we are going to optimize the info or the bio of all these pages so that it will captivate their potential audiences. So we use long form video contents with engaging hooks, and then we would actually we feature interviews with experts in the field and past students that have gotten desired results. Like this brand is focused on helping people write more and gaining recognition and international opportunities. We would suggest that they interview people that have gotten the opportunities and what actually the use of English efficiently or proficiently has gotten them the opportunity. Then the Instagram page, we optimize the profile to be consistent with brand identity. We will post short form videos, regular carousel pictures, demystifying complex topics. So all these topics that adverbial clause, all these English listening. So the page will actually demystify them, make them simple so that the audience will understand better, and then they will collaborate with past students to obtain user-generated content that they can promote through hashtags, specific hashtags, so that people can find them more. Then the LinkedIn profile to establish professionalism, and then they will post consistently high quality text and infographic content. They will build followers up and keep them with relevant content. So the second plan is to actually go with aggressive content repurposing. As I have mentioned earlier, is that this brand actually only depends on Facebook before now. So since their Facebook page has hundreds of contents, it will be easier to repurpose all these contents and make them fit for the intended platforms that we created earlier. So this will aid in keeping the audiences engaged and help the brand to be consistent with posts. So as we've mentioned that inconsistency was one of their problems, if they repurpose all these contents, they would be very consistent on all these platforms, like repurposing contents from text to videos. So here is the explanation. Make a list type of content. So the content type should be list type from existing Facebook page and repurpose them into infographics for LinkedIn. So the second one is reposting infographics to Instagram and post success stories. That's for Instagram. And then for TikTok and Facebook, they should make short form content with interesting angles and engaging hooks. So here is how they can set up authority, which is the third plan. So they can actually set up strategic collaboration with public figures or influencers, as I mentioned earlier, or people that have gotten the opportunity, that people that have attained the results that prospective clients would be willing to get. So they can collaborate with them to make videos and to build people's trust. Then they can show personal achievements or show brand achievements. The owner of the brand can actually show his proficiency or his certificates, his awards and recognitions, so that he can build brand and all the recognitions or awards that the brand have gotten in the past, so that he can build trust and make people follow him easily. So the third one is collect testimonials. So stories of those who have achieved desired results using the exact methods he is teaching, he should actually collect them and then repurpose them into all these various social media. So the fourth is to simplify the process. So people don't want to put in a lot of stress. So people will follow somebody who actually makes everything simple, as has been seen that it's the USP, unique selling proposition of this brand. So the next step after we have collected these three processes, we have attained these three listings. If we post consistently, repurpose our contents, and then build trust, that should be the plan for the first month. So something like 2 or 3 posts daily on every platform for good 1 month. They should be able to build a large customer base and a large followership on their new platforms. So after that, we can now run ads after the pages, especially the Instagram and Facebook pages, are stable and have enough contents now. Then they can run awareness ads so that they can get the brand to as many eyes as possible, and then using high quality existing posts or their best performing posts that already exist to run that ad, which can give them more audience. And even from that engagement post, if they use their best performing post, they can, even from that awareness ad, sorry, if they use their best performing post, they can gain some followers. So as we have been taught that starting with ads, in order not to get banned, we start with a very small budget. So we spend 2,000 naira daily and 8,000 naira per week. So after that, we set up page follower ads to gain more credibility, because people actually tend to follow when they see that the page have a lot of followership. And we will do this in order for our ads that come in the future, so that they can have a ground to stay. Because if there are no followers, the ads may not convert, or the people that check the brand or the page, they may not be too convinced to pay or to actually do what we ask them to do. So we will use, as creative, we use well-designed picture and text quotes, highlighting the importance of following the page and staying connected. Then the targeting and budget, we will target all those. You will actually collect the information, or we will save the information of those who saw the awareness ads, and then we will run a targeting ads to them. So here are the demographics of the people we are going to be targeting: 18 to 35 years, uh, senior secondary school or undergraduate or graduates, people that are located in Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, and other cities. Then people that are interested in English language, writing, poetry, jam, essays, and the rest. So after we have run the page followership ads for about a week, so this is our getting into the they're getting into the third month now. So we will run messaging ads direct to WhatsApp. So these messaging ads are actually to sell some of their products after building enough trust, after building content organically, after gaining followers and trust organically, and running some of those ads to improve the page visit, page impression. So we will run messaging ads direct to WhatsApp. So we will connect it to the WhatsApp that's business WhatsApp that's connected to the ad account, which already have an updated catalog of all the courses or all the books or all the info products that the brand is selling, so that customers can sense the professionalism in that. Then what creative are we going to use? We are going to use an attractive banner which is manually created by the brand's designer, and that's what we'll be using in the ad. It will feature an image of one of the successful beneficiaries of the brand's training. Then the purpose: to sell some short courses owned by the brand. So we understand that if we are targeting and if we are running ads, it is very important that we minimize the ad spend. So we want to actually include those we think are best fit for our ads, and then we exclude those that we think are the wrong fit for the ads. So we will demographics of those will be targeting. We will target male at about a percentage of at about a rate of 60% of the ad should be male. Female, then female should carry the remaining 40%. Then people that are interested in universities. Then people that are actually undergraduates. Uh, then we can target graduates, and then we can target international scholarship, people that are interested in international scholarship, and people that have English language as an interest, but they are living in Nigeria. So those are the parameters we are going to put in our all space. And then when we are actually targeting further, we want it to include those that are interested in writing or poetry. And then after it has targeted those, then it can specifically also target people that are interested in public speaking, so that it will target either somebody interested in poetry and public speaking, or somebody interested in writing and public speaking. So what are the key performance indicators that we are going to be looking after setting up all this marketing setup in order to rejuvenate the brand identity and presence online? So here are the things we'll be targeting. So revenue growth is our first and most important indicator. So we want to actually achieve at the end of the whole process, we want to achieve optimum revenue growth, that people are buying the courses, people are interested in the platforms, in the brand, and so we are targeting a 5 times return on ad spend, and then we would like to see that each customer becomes a repeat customer. So the second thing we'll be targeting is increased brand loyalty. So setting up all these online presence and all the ads in order to bring back the brand image. So we should target that. We should be able to see that followers don't just stay as followers, that people that visit the page, they follow, and then not only that, they become raving fans of the brand, like that they can recommend the brand to others that are not yet aware of the brand. So that should be one thing that we should put at the back of our mind, and we should track at the end of the whole process, at the end of the 3 months that we've set out for the process. And then the last one is customer satisfaction. So we understand that getting its customer takes a lot of stress and effort. Therefore, the brand has to try its possible best to satisfy its customer and ensure they are served to the best of possibilities. So thank you very much for listening. That's the end of the presentation.
But that was a very extensive one. Even though your phone is not allowing us to see your slide, but then your voice did the justice. So I congratulate all of you, all the representatives that have presented so far, from the day one to the last, because today is the last day actually. We have group 10, two groups presenting daily, right? And you are the last groups to present. So let's quickly go to questions before I drop comments and all that. My first question is going for the person that just finished his presentation right now, Mr. Abdulrahman Mohammed. So when you are telling us the objective you are going to follow, the campaign series, the campaign flow you are going to follow, from awareness, from followers, from WhatsApp messages and things like that. Tell me, for a new brand or for a new business, let me put it that way, better put that way, for a new business, in all these things you've mentioned, awareness, followers, messaging, blah, blah, blah. Which of them do you think is most profitable to the business and why?
Okay, thank you very much for that question, sir. I would like to mention that actually the business hub already exists for about 3 years now. and that they have a considerable followership on Facebook. So of all this, I think in order to establish more authority, I think the page followership ads is the most important, because it brings more people, and then with more followers, Facebook tend to or all these platforms, they tend to recommend the page further. So that page followers, I think, is the best approach.
All right. Thank you for your question. Do you get it? Do you not get it? I will let you know later. So let's move to the first group that presented to your question, right? So your own question is set of application, and the question is that for the brand you presented, for the business you presented, if you are to spend 20,000 naira on the campaign or on advertisement for that business, right? And after you've successfully spent that 20,000 naira on the business, what is that thing you are looking at to determine if you will still continue spending on that business?
So,
Deborah, are you
sir,
there?
that is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So that is conversion, sir. Or probably
Explain
it
to me
depends on the
conversion
type
in
of ad.
what sense?
It depends on the type of ad I run first. So probably if it's engagement ad, I will try to check the likes. I will check whether I get more followers or probably people visiting the page. Or when it comes to messaging ad, and I will try to, let's assume I run a messaging ad. I will try to check conversion, whether people are asking, making inquiries about the brand or not. So that is the way I will track it, sir.
All right, thank you so very much. Before I ask you guys to ask yourself question, let me ask our tutor if he has a question for you. Just so far, do you have a question for them? You can just ask your question before they start asking themselves questions.
Yeah, okay. Well done, guys. Well done. So we've listened to your presentation, and they are really, really nice. I'm glad that there are improvements, because I've like seen the ones that we had previously, which they tried also, but I can see the progression from the presentation style and everything. So well done to you guys. But I have just one question for both of you. So I like marketers a lot. Like our mouth is very, very sweet. Like all these plans, like they are very, very good on paper, and when you're planning them, like it just feels like okay, this is going to work. So my question is this: what happens if your plan doesn't work? Like what will you do? What's the next line of action? Like if okay, you said okay, one person said we are going to like get them a certain number of followers, and they would do this, do that. Okay, what happens if you don't get the certain number of followers? What happens if you don't get the desired results? What are you going to do? So the first presenter can go first.
So thank you very much for that,
So
sir.
thank you
So
very much for that.
the first thing I'll
The
do is
first thing I will do
after
is
checking everything,
after
I
checking
want to go
everything, I want
organically,
to go
start
organically,
posting
start
so I can
posting
build brand
so I can
trust
build
and
brand trust
reliability.
and
And then
reliability.
secondly, I'll
And then
check
secondly, I'll
my
check
PAP
my
and probably
creative
run another
and
ad.
probably run
But the
another.
first thing I'll do is I'll
But the
just go
first thing is I'll
organically,
just go
then post
organically,
more
then post
consistently.
more consistently.
So I know from there I'll be able to
So
get
from there, I'll be able
something.
to get something.
Okay, the second person can go ahead too.
Okay, in my case,
Okay,
if I see that
if I see
we
that
are not
we are
achieving
not
the
achieving
aims that we've
the
set,
aim that
or
we
the
set,
ads are
or
not
the act
converting
are not
enough,
converting
so I
enough.
will
So I
go
will
back to the drawing
go
board
back to the drawing board
and see where I
and see
am
where I am
getting it wrong.
getting it wrong.
Is it
If it's
the ad copy
the
or
ad
the
Okay,
ad
so
copy
I
or
creator?
think
the ad
it's not
Is it
yourself.
not
is it
Their
not
points are
attractive
reflecting
enough?
from your end too.
enough?
Sir?
Sir?
No, I'm talking to our
So
second
I'm
person.
taking to our second.
Yeah, you said.
Their point is reflecting
Yeah,
from your
okay.
speaker too. So please try to mute
Okay.
yourself so that we can just hear you. Thank you, Jarvis.
So if I see that the ads are not converting and the plans are not working enough, I will go back to the drawing board and see where I've gotten it wrong. I will check the ad creatives if they are attractive enough. I will check. I will check for any broken process in the whole targeting and the funnel setup. So I will try to find out where the funnel is not performing well. Is it from the ad set, the ad creative, or when they get into the inbox, they are not being closed professionally. So I will try to find out from that, and then I will improve on it. And then after that, I will go back to the brand's pages to see what is actually going on the pages, what are customers saying, maybe those customer experiences, those testimonials and everything are what are the things that are keeping people off. And then I will try to see that the brand is keeping close, is keeping up with the type of contents that we strategize and we recommend for them. Then after that, I can actually go some other ways or change my ways, maybe change the funnel if everything I found out that everything is okay, and then maybe the funnel is the one that's not converting. So that's what I would do in my own case.
Yeah. Both of you gave like really nice response, but I think I like the second response better because it's more holistic. So and just so you know, this is the question I asked is not a right or wrong answer because if a plan doesn't work, what you would do for brand A will be different from what you would do for brand B. So this is not a okay, you are right, you are wrong. So it's just more about your method. Like, okay, this is not working. What will I do? If you are not even running ads, okay, is it SEO? Are people even seeing them locally? Is it their page, like you mentioned? Like, what are they seeing on their page, even when they land on it? Because if you run ads, even if it's an ad that can convert, some people might want to check your page and see that okay, what is even on that page? Are they even legit? And one thing I'm sure like our Oga has taught you is that before you even start running ads, you need to have like some content on your page that people will see and they would, be like, okay, these people actually know what they are doing and all. So yeah, well done once again, guys. Well done.
All right. Thank you so very much, our Aga and the two presenters. So the next thing now is that the two presenters ask yourself one question. Then after then I will drop some comments like a take home comment. Then from there we close the day. So let's the group three ask the question first. Why the second group ask the sonata. Hello, can you hear me? Hello,
So is
Yeah, I
it
can
group?
hear
Is
you.
it group? So is it group
hello,
3 or group 4? Group 5 or group 4?
you.
Okay, okay. So sorry, okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. So I really enjoyed your enjoyed your presentation actually. So my question is just that can I ask how many followers does the brand have? Sorry.
Okay, as I mentioned from the presentation, the Facebook page have about 7,000 followers
7,000 followers.
already.
Okay. So my question is that you talked about not posting consistently. So how are you going to manage 5 page at once, like 5 platform at once? And you know that this brand are not posting consistently. How are you going to do that? How is that possible from your end? Sorry.
All right, thank you very much for that question, Deborah. So, as I need to
Please,
you to understand that this is holistic and
before you proceed, whenever you ask
sorry,
a
sir, please.
question, mute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So as I was saying, I want you to understand that this is a holistic and a teamwork. So me and myself and my team members are coming in as the whole marketing team. So it's something that we actually divided it into groups. So we will not require the brands to actually do the things on their own. So myself and my team members are going to take on the marketing role. Um, while some of us I will act as the um, video guys, some of us we act as those generating infographics. So when we share the work with among ourselves like that, so it will be easier. That I told you that the page have hundreds of organic posts already on their Facebook. So to actually carry those and repurpose them even for the Facebook, you may be surprised that something that actually worked 3 years ago when they started 2022, they actually posted it, and then if they post it again, people will still be as much interested and much amazed by that information as they did 3 years ago. So yes, my group members and I are going to take on the process, repurpose them and post them daily, at least achieve that 2 to 3 posts daily, because the contents are already there. We just need to repurpose. And then even for the Facebook.
You are using more than the time allotted.
All right, I think I answered.
Okay, thank you
So
very
now
much.
go ahead and ask your question.
All right, you actually suggested that the page should set up a Google My Business account. So um, how are you going to approach it if other people from maybe competitor brands come and start bombarding the Google My Business review page with negative comments? As a marketer, what would be your next step?
So thank you very much for that um question. That's really deep actually. But as a marketer, what I'm going to do, or probably I and my team will do, is that we will try to rectify ourselves and let them know that this comment is not. Wait, what's, if I get the question correctly, you're trying to say that our competitors are saying bad, right?
Yes, maybe they hire people to just flood the place with negative comments.
Okay. Thank you. So I think the best thing we'll do is we will reply them, we will respond to their comments, and then with this thing that we've been able to build, the brand loyalty we've been able to build, I know and I believe that people will actually like, okay, these people cannot do this. We probably, then secondly, we have people that trust us and that can actually trust us, that they know that okay, we can't do that. And then secondly,
Is it my network or your network?
it's it's me, sir. I just trying to calm down.
Okay, you are done, right?
Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm trying to put down. So the thing is, we are going to reply them normally and then talk to them. I don't know. That's my response. Hello. Mm.
Well answered.
All
Thank you.
right, guys. You all have tried. Really? Okay, that's a wonderful question and answering session anyway. So what you should be expecting from here is that individual project.
Yeah, sorry. Before we go ahead, I wanted to like address something.
Okay, okay. Oh, and also,
Yeah.
just please check your inbox first.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, no, no.
Okay.
I can hear you from here. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen. So can anyone hear me?
Yeah, sure, very fine.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, like I love the quality of questions you guys ask each other, and I think not being biased to like every other presenters, this is like the best set of questions that I've seen like two contestants ask each other. So, but I want to touch on I think the first one is like pretty clear already, and like most questions in marketing, like I always say, they are not right or wrong answer. Nothing is right in marketing, nothing is wrong. What is working today might not work tomorrow, so that's out of the way. Now, on to the second question. I wanted to like address it because I'm sure there will be a lot of people on the chat too that can learn from this. And what you ask is actually like, if even as an SEO strategist myself, when you ask that question, I thought, okay, if it has not happened to me before, but I just felt like, okay, what if this actually happens to me? What are you going to do? And from my own experience, and it's not okay. Like the person that answered mentioned that you rely on the trust that your brand have on you. Yes, that's actually like okay. But what about other people that might not know you before and might come on your page and they would see bad reviews? They don't trust you yet, so that might like affect you. So that's why I decided to like chip this in that for Google My Business, for example, because you won't even know where the reviews are coming from, since they are probably not even your customer, they've probably not bought from you before, and also you just see bad reviews. And one thing about local SEO is that once you see a review, whether bad or good, you have to like reply them. It's not compulsory, but it is always good for you to reply them. So it helps your local SEO too. So if you see a good reply, thank them, just let them know that okay, you are always there to like serve them. If you see a bad reply, for example, if it's a customer, reply them and ask them like maybe wait, if it's someone that is managing it, let's say you are the digital marketer on it, so you can talk to maybe like someone that is in charge or blah blah blah, and try to get to the root of whatever happens. Then come back and reply them like okay, we are sorting this blah 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 blah. If it's a okay, let's say they order food and maybe the food didn't get there on time, you can maybe mention what happened, or just like try to like let them feel as if you've heard them and you understand their pain and all, instead of just leaving them. Now to the issue of fake comments. If someone come with a fake comment and you have noticed like the trend, you have noticed that okay, you are getting like tens of comments that just didn't happen, confirm with whoever is in charge. If it's a, let's say, dry cleaning business, if it's a food business, if it's any business at all, confirm with them like, did this actually happen, like what's going on. If it's an app, okay, like is our app truly buggy, like is anything happening. If it's not happening and you notice that like there are a lot of what is it called, a lot of like negative comments, you can reply them and just put it under there that something along the lines of, oh, like the claims blah 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 blah, like it's not like you're trying to like, you don't need to like try to add to like refute it, but just for someone that is coming to know that okay, this actually like didn't like, it's not something that can that will tarnish the image brand. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So because it is always out there, it is, and I think with this question, I'm going to confirm if you can even report maybe like a comment to Google. I'll confirm and drop it on the group. But you want to ensure that whether it's negative, whether it's positive, you try to address it in a way that won't like tarnish the image of your brand. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much.
Do you still want to add more?
Yeah. Okay, I just checked, and I saw that yeah, you can actually report comments and reviews on Google My Business profile if it's violates like Google's content policy. So and spam and fake content is part of the things that can violate content policy. So you have to report those fake comments to Google, and then I'm sure they are going to review it somehow. It has not happened to me before, so I don't know how the review goes. So, but you can like report the comments, and instead of like replying them immediately if they are fake comments, especially if there are a lot of them, you can report the comments and then leave Google to review it before you now like um respond to them. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So thank you very much for like asking that question. I think it's important. So, and this is something in my I like about marketing. Like there's just always something to solve. There's always something coming up and all, and we can't know everything like yourself. So yeah, you can always report the fake content, the fake comments. Yeah, do you get?
All right. Thank you so very much. So, if I were you, I would have penned down a lot of things that you have said, right? So, like I was saying earlier, from here now to your personal project, then to your test. So let me now chip in something. From all the level you passed through before now till you made it here, I would say you've learned how to get organic visibility and how to get even paid visibility as well. But I will tell you something. A person that wants to have power, they usually have two things, just two things. They learn how to promote something, then they should know how to create a funnel. If you know how to create a funnel for anything and you can learn how to promote that particular thing, then you can promote anything in this world, right? I'm not saying you can promote it to be successful, but you can start promote it anyway. But then, I'm joking, you can promote anything in the world. If you can create a funnel, a data back funnel, and you can also run advertisement that support the kind of funnel you created, now you have the full power. So in subsequent levels, we will be dealing with advanced stage of campaigns, creating funnels, using data to make informed decision, using retargeting campaign, right? All those stuffs is what you're doing in the next level. So get ready, get ready. So just want to tell you, up next, go and be preparing for your project and go and be preparing for your test.
Okay, yeah. Sorry guys. So we'll end the meeting now. I think he has issues with his network. So whatever information you need to like get, we'll pass it to you on the group. So can anyone hear me? Please confirm
Just
first.
confirm first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so you get every other information on the group. So well done to you all once again for the presentation and everything. Well done, well done. I'm really proud of like what you guys have done and everything. So thank you. Have a good night.